Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Clone Evolution. Today it looks like we got the game working pretty good, running 15 minutes behind schedule, but managed to get here. Now today I was a little bit busy again during the day, so I haven't had a chance to play the game since we left off last night. Fuck, I probably missed a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't complete. Oh well, can't complete everything every day. Now, I don't know what kind of action is going. Yeah, we're doing the bounty hunter missions. So hopefully get some more episodes of that, or battles of that in tonight. Yeah, I haven't seen many bottle cap openers for sale lately. Trying to get my jewels over the 10,000 mark, so I gotta stop spending so money. There we go. There's some good jewels coming in. Thanks for the flowers, everyone. Alright, let's see. What else do I need to do on a timer? Let's do the tavern tasks quick. Finish those quick. Oh, there's the rewards for the ones I didn't finish yesterday. Fuck. Maybe it was still enough to collect it. Now, it's funny, ever since the US election results have been over, I haven't really checked the news at all for anything. Man, does it ever feel refreshing? I guess it's like a little bit feeling like I'm living under a rock and not knowing what's going on, but really I don't feel like I'm missing that much. And it's been quite a bit of stress relief not hearing all the horror stories on the news every day. It's really the break that I needed. Alright, let's get going. We'll take the jewels. We'll take the tokens. Alright, let's get into a little bit of a battle because I just woke up from a nap and man, I could really use a vape. Alright, 10 more bullets. Let's get some Infinity Ring fighting tokens. I don't know, how many days left of it is there? Oh, we got free of both. Yeah, it was ever a nice day when I got to the lake today. Despite being cold and windy, it still was, it's not snowing. So I'm like, man, that's beautiful. Got to the lake and it was packed with players, but I just decided to sit and watch the lake for a while. Waited for my turn to play. And it worked out. Everyone got a good head start and I managed to get in the game and didn't get interrupted too much by other players. Now, I was going to test out my biking camera gear today, but it was on the verge of freezing temperature, so I don't want to break my cameras with condensation the first time I bring them out. So I'll have to wait for the weather to at least get to plus 10. Oh, we got a gold on that sweep. That was good. It was funny, previous chip batch, I was trying to use some gold to make some chips upgraded. Fucking the upgrades failed. It's like, what the hell? 70% success with those gold ones and it still failed. No! Oh man, you guys would never guess what happened to me when I was biking through the university. Not this time, last couple times. Or not last couple times, the last time that I went. Not today, but the time previous. Anyways, when I was cutting through the university, I came to this really busy intersection. What they did is they split it. So you can, one half of the intersection you can walk across. Then the middle, there's an island. And then after the island, you can walk across the other half of the road. So what happened was, there was some cars coming. And I'm like, oh fuck, cars are coming. But I might as well go across my section and get to the middle island. Because I figured that's all I'll do. I'll get to the middle island, put my brakes on, stop there, wait for the rest of the traffic to go. So as I was scooting across the road and got to the middle island, there was a guy in a wheelchair across the street. And he sees me go to make it to the middle island. So for some reason, I don't know if he didn't look at traffic, he just looked to see me going to get to the island. So he decided to go and try to go get to the island. But on his side of the road, it was just all cars going high speeds. So I was like, oh my god, the guy in the wheelchair is going right out into traffic in high speeds. And you know what happened? The fucking cars coming, they just slammed on their brakes and just barely missed running him over. I was like, holy fuck. Hopefully that wasn't because of my fault. Alright, so anyways, yeah, at least no one got hit, so that was the good thing. It was just a really close call. Alright, so we got some viewers here. Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well today. So far it's Wizard the Board Time Lord. What is going on today? I got my third gold hero today. Congratulations, man. Third gold. How long did it take you to reach 3 golds? Was it 2 to 3 months, or since you started playing the game? I was trying to tell people what's the fastest you could reach 3 golds. And I was thinking that I did it in 2 to 3 months, so that's what I've been telling people. Then again, I was playing it every day, but I fucked up a lot of shit, so I was thinking, hey, maybe there's a faster way. No, I think the cars that almost ran the guy in the wheelchair over wanted to lay into their horns and honk and yell at him, saying like, hey man, what the fuck are you doing? Why would you go right into the middle of a busy road without looking? And I felt bad because I was like, maybe he saw me going and thought that it was okay, but it was only my side of the road that was okay. His side wasn't. Alright, let's try some dungeon, not dungeon action. Guild action. Yeah, so Wizard the Board Time Lord put that, yeah, that was about how long it took him. About 2 to 3 months to get the gold, 3 gold. Now some people are telling me that the offer that they do play the game for, the offer only gives them 30 days to complete the challenge. I was like, holy fuck, if I had to get 3 golds in 30 days, I don't think I could do it. I would lose the challenge. So I think that's why they lowered the challenge to 1 gold instead of 3, because no one was doing it. But even 1 gold, that's still quite a bit. Alright, thanks for the likes everybody. It shows up to 1 like already. Now, I was watching today a show about video game collectibles, or collectibles in general. And they're talking about what happened to collectibles, what the prices are like, and what's good things to collect and what's not. I was kind of surprised, like when I was a kid, there was a whole bunch of old people that were getting into buying model trains and stuff. I was like, God, model train sets are so boring. We had one and it wasn't really much fun at all. I was thinking, man, these things are worth money. But no, apparently the older generation that used to buy model trains, the market for that apparently is dried up completely. So if you're collecting old stuff and collectibles to sell, model trains are not the the hot ticket item they used to be. They're saying that's what's happened with G.I. Joes and stuff. Right, so yeah, Wizard the Board Time Lord put the Trump is the easiest gold to get. The others need 3 duplicates. But it's funny, he doesn't have them. Yeah, I think Trump was my first gold, and same reason. It's because they gave me 2 of them, I didn't need 3, and I was able to get the other components to make them relatively quick. Alright, let's check out the playoffs for the guild. Oh, it looks like the playoffs are almost over. We got 14th place. It's not too bad. I wonder how many rewards that will get us. Hopefully something decent. Yeah, they're saying G.I. Joes is like the hot topic or hot item these days because my generation, the one that used to play with them a lot as kids, we've started to collect stuff, and we're looking to collect the old toys that we had when we were kids. Which I don't know. I looked into getting G.I. Joes and Transformers, but I just value free space more than anything. Maybe if I lived in a giant mansion, then I'd be wanting to collect more stuff, but when you have limited space, you're not like, hey, let's fill my room with even more stuff. And I'm thinking about getting rid of all my collectibles. I'm like, thank God my nieces and nephews are getting older. I can start giving some of it to them as gifts. Although I think most of it will end up in the trash if I give it to them as gifts. So maybe I should just try to sell it. Now they get so many toys that my brother has to take truckloads of toys to the dump just to get rid of all the junk in their room. Yeah, so Pat and Ian discussed on the CU podcast today what they would sell if they had a big garage sale. They talked about what kind of prices they would put, what they would get rid of. A lot of people started to get rid of records. You know, and the one thing they said is also one of the worst collectible items right now. They said comic books. They said, man, comic books are so unpopular, you can't even sell like crates of them for a few cents. So it's like, yeah, I kind of noticed that when I was going to conventions too. A lot of the comic book dealers I knew, they had massive comic collections. And their sales at the conventions were slim to none. There was this one really hot girl, she had a booth selling comics. And then halfway through the convention, she was like, just paid to kiss me. She's like, give me $20 and you can have a kiss. Because her comics were not selling well. I was like, man, do I have 20 bucks? And I'm just kidding. And no, I don't pay for love. Or at least I try not to. Usually in a relationship, it ends up working out that way at the amount of Christmas gifts. I miss going to the conventions. That's one thing they were talking about during the show. Is what kind of conventions they used to go to, video game, collectibles, and man, I can't believe I won that match. That was pretty sweet. The one collection I'm trying to sell right now is my Nintendo DS collection. I have a pretty monster-sized collection of it. A lot of the rare Pokemon games. Pokemon, what is it, Gold or whatever? Or Black, something. So I was thinking I should sell those. I don't know, I tried to get into the Nintendo DS. I bought one when I was growing up, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll use it every time I go on trips and stuff, and it never really got used. A lot of times I'd bring it on the trips, try it once, and usually when you go on a trip, you kind of want to get away from playing video games. So I noticed that any time I was away from games, I actually relished the time not playing it. So I didn't want to play even more games. Right, so Barney just joined us. Stinson, Suki, Steel Mew too. Or me too. Yeah, I actually had my cousin gave me one of the Me You, or not Me You, Me Too's. I can't remember that pink android, or not android, alien looking cat. Yeah, I kind of miss having a cat. I think I had a dream last night that I had a cat again. Yeah, so welcome to the show, everyone. Wizard the Board Time Lord is here. Barney Stinson, Suki is here. Yes, technically there could be more people here, but if they don't type chat, then I won't know. Now, tomorrow I have to work a shift, but I don't think it's going to overlap with the show. I hope not. If it does, I'll just do a regular recording style episode. Now, my region of Canada, we're starting to get into the snow temperatures. We were for a few weeks, then we went warm again, and then we're going back to the cold. Yeah, Pokemon used to be one of my favorite movies growing up. I used to love going to the theater and watching the movies when I was really wasted, because I don't know what it is with the Pokemon movies, but they added in extra flashes and it was really trippy. Just don't recommend it if you have prone to seizures. Now, I used to have a really good Pokemon hat, but I don't know where I lost it. I think it had Squirtle on it. Now, I couldn't believe the Pokemon setup that they had at Nintendo New York. Nintendo New York apparently had this giant Pokedex thing that you could hook up to like a Poke Center, and you could collect new Pokemon for the game that you couldn't get anywhere else. And Nintendo definitely did some pretty wild shit with Pokemon. Mewtwo. I couldn't believe it. The animal, the Pikachu. I don't know if it's the same one. Yeah, I think it is. I always thought it was a fictional animal, but there actually is an out west in British Columbia. They have an animal called the Pika, and it looks just like Pikachu. No lightning coming out of him, but still looks the same. Now, I've never been there, but some of my friends that traveled there told me all about it. I have a dream that one day I go to the ocean out west, see the killer whales, and yeah, see the ocean. So I'm hoping that dream comes to pass one day. I was thinking maybe this year was the year and then the pandemic came. So hopefully next year. Now, if I had to guess, the pandemic in Canada should almost vanish again because everyone will do the lockdown voluntarily just for winter. Like a lot of people don't go around into crowds of people in the winter anyways. Like a lot of times in Canada, people have big concert tickets, even big dinner tickets or something, and all of a sudden a snowstorm comes and everyone will just stay home. And it's not uncommon to just not go to stuff. Stay home. I think the lockdown in Canada is hardest the worst in the summer because everyone realizes that once summer's there, you only have 2 to 3 months to go outside and do stuff, and then you're back to lockdown normally anyways. Fuck. Didn't manage to win many. Alright, we're quickly getting through battle material. Let's go to the arena next. Alright, nice finishing quick battle. Fuck. Who knows, once my vlogging series gets more popular, maybe if I get enough channel viewers I can start doing giveaways. Really have no idea what ad revenue is going to be like. I haven't collected any in years. Now I should get into my card collections. I think I have a pretty good Dragon Ball Z card collection. Maybe I could give some of those away on the show. Those would be cheap enough to mail. One card collection is I have the South Park card collection. I should check to see if it ever went up in value. Alright, I think that's it for the arena battles. Yeah, has anyone heard about any good movies coming out? I was thinking now that it's been the lockdowns off and on for so long, it's a shame that Hollywood didn't have some blockbuster movie ready that could entertain everyone. There we go, the enzymes. Like, geez, when was the last Pokemon movie? I don't know, when I was a teenager growing up, it's like every Christmas for a while there, they would have a Star Trek movie out. I miss the days of a movie every year. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Now we can just get them from the government. Took all the fun out of it. Alright, so yeah, we can still spin the 2 times at the casino. Let's give that a try. Now I'll have to try to find that anime book that I had from when I was a teenager. It had I can't remember any of the other movies that we used to be watching. And it was like the pamphlet or the show program book. So it'll have the titles, all the movies that we watched that night. What other ones they show at the theater. 421. Nice. Alright, no luck with that. Alright, so they want me to do the expeditions and consume some heroes. So we'll do the heroes first, because we can finish that quick. Or can we? Lucky 13. Now it's a shame that G.I. Joes went up in money so much, and I had the whole collection at one point. I got rid of it all. I would have never guessed that they would have gone up in value. Oh well, live and learn. Same thing with Bitcoin, eh? I always look back at that, I'm like, geez, wish I would have got more into Bitcoin. Alright, that was a pretty good victory. Speaking of Bitcoin and victories, let's go check out Bitcoin. Alright, so far we're at 136,459 Satoshi. Let's give it a roll. 136,470 Satoshi. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Man, as soon as we make it to 140,000, then I'll recoup my losses from the big gambling expenditure. So hopefully we can do that soon. Thanks for the help, everyone. Now I kind of feel bad. I'm like, no, people are helping me gamble. You guys are paying off my gambling debts. Now I'll try not to gamble too much more in that Bitcoin casino. So far I've only lost gambling, so I gotta stick with just collecting it. Well, it's so tempting to bet, right? Now I keep reading in the rules and I can't find anything to do with an age limit for playing the Bitcoin casino. So I don't know if they got around the age limit or it must be just region specific. Whatever it is for gambling in your region, make sure you follow those rules. Just in case any kids are watching. Or no, I guess teenagers can't even either. You'd have to be 19 or 18, is it? I think Canada it's 18 to gamble. I could be wrong about that. Oh yeah, Canada it's different in each province too. That's what it is. I think gambling might be the same in each, but I'll check. Alright, we're still up to 58 referrals though, but boy guys, that's good. Still can't believe we're almost at 60 people helping. It's fucking unreal. Oh, so Wizard the Bored Time Lord watched a movie. He says he watched a movie on Amazon called Night Eats the World. It's a or Night Eats the World. That's it. It's a pretty good zombie movie. Well, that's cool. I've never really tried watching zombie movies yet, so I can't say if I like the movies, but I used to like the Resident Evil games where you hunt the zombies. I was playing those on consoles when they first came out. Oh yeah, and I got to meet, who is it, Bruce Campbell at a convention. Well, I got to hear him speak, big crowd of people in Toronto. And he talked about, what is it, some of his work on zombie movies. I think, what is it, Evil Dead or something? Yeah, I kind of miss conventions. It was kind of weird every time you go to those conventions and you meet all these, well, you wouldn't really meet the celebrities at the convention because they'd be on stage like talking to a whole bunch of people, signing autographs. So if you got to pay to get their autograph, you get to meet them briefly. But then when you go to the convention after parties and they'd have bars set up and you could go and drink, all of a sudden you'd run into the celebrities there and they would say hi to you. It was weird. Some of them would even remember you. I was like, what the fuck? How did you remember me just from like one autograph when you had like thousands of people you're giving autographs to? Some of those celebrities had really good memories. Maybe that's what it is for like memorizing lines and stuff. Yeah, that was weird to say. I think at one point I walked up to this bar in Toronto. I went to order a beer, and there was like two or three of the people from like my favorite hosts from TV shows. And they're all like, hey, Leland, come over and join us for a beer. I was like, what the fuck? Everyone here knows me. I don't know if it's being tall. Maybe that helps. Sometimes being so tall, people remember you as standing out. Oh yeah, it's Evil Dead 1 and 2 that Bruce Campbell's in. No, it's probably because I was like a regular at the convention for a while too. I started going to the one in Toronto when I think the second or third year it started. And then I went every year for like over 20 years at one point. So you do start to see the same people there every year, running into them later at the bar and shit. Remember I used to run into the Star Trek people pretty often. One time me and my friend were like crossing the street in the morning, just walking around Toronto, and there was a Riker from Next Generation. And he's standing there crossing the street. And then my friend sort of looked at me, he's like, who is that guy? He's kind of familiar. And I was like, don't remember Riker from Star Trek? He's like, no way, that was Riker. Must be weird to be living in Hollywood. They probably experience that kind of stuff all the time. See celebrities walking around. I have a huge archive of convention footage, so maybe if the lockdowns continue, I'll start to upload it up to YouTube. That makes sense, right? Have a huge archive of all my shit on YouTube. Bet you some of those speeches I took, I could make some money off of. Well, not money, ad revenue. I guess same thing, but never even thought of that. I've been saving this archive of them for so many years, and I was always thinking, what should I do with them? If I could upload them to YouTube, make like a Fan Expo convention archive. Yeah, that would kick ass. That'll be a new goal at work once my channel is monetized. You know what I did some years is I went and brought cameras and recorded the whole question and answer seminar. What is it? Seminar. That's it. So you get to hear like Star Trek celebrities telling the stories about what it was like to be on the show behind the scenes and stuff. It's pretty cool. I wish I would have taped, what's his name? David Hasselhoff. Oh man, is he ever a good celebrity? Some celebrities are like kind of funny people, but man, David Hasselhoff. Kind of wish I could get drunk with him at the bars, but they were saying he's got a bit of a drinking problem. No way! Suki just got 2 gold weapons from the bounty. The bounty missions. Now I'm really looking forward to getting my first red item. I noticed people starting to get them as rewards. I think gold is the highest I have, so... Do you have to reach a certain level to equip red items? Alright guys, don't forget to watch the show. If we have more than 2 people here, we can double the likes. We're only at 1. I'm very demanding. Oh shit, this is the gold team. We need to win this. Fuck. We had him so low. He was down to 1 hit. Piece of shit. Oh yeah, let's do that trick. Exit, continue. We need to do better in this battle. If we had him down to 1 hit, then less healing is what we need. More attack. Let's get some fucking serious attack action going. What do you guys think? Will this attack upgrade make the difference? It's hard to say. Suki says put Tengu near Jane, or near their Jane. Oh, move him to the far right. Then who should I make the main center tank then? Jane Austen? There, I think we're doing better this battle. Fuck! Jinx that. Famous last words. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Alright, I'll have to come back and play this one later. Maybe we'll do some bounty missions first. Can't take too much time working on it though. I don't want to let it go. I want to get the purples because man, I'm starting to get close to another 3 purple draw. Only 11 away. But I'm also going to save them for my birthday, so I guess it doesn't matter. They'll build up a little bit more. Hey, Vector made it to the show. Thanks for joining us, Vector. Alright, we're up to 3 likes. Thanks, everyone. Well, we'll do the pumpkin battle first. It's kind of a waste of bullets, but the 5-star missions are good. Break this shit open. Alright, before we do any more of the bounty mission, let's get a quick message from the sponsor. Today's bounty hunter missions were brought to you by Crack. Crack, it'll fuck you up. Woo. Right, welcome back everyone. Let's try the elite enemy. I think it'll be the best. Yeah, we better skip through some of these too, because if I let them all play through, it's going to take too long. Let's get some normals done. Yeah, so is everyone having a pretty rockin' weekend? Playing any new video games? I was kind of hoping PS5 would have the talk of the town as some new game that's really good, but I haven't heard too many games that are blowing people away yet. Alright, Beacon, rob. Yeah, let's rob the lamb. Rob the lamb. Yeah, that little kid that I just wiped out into a tombstone. It's one of the characters I've never had yet. Really gotta try to unlock him sometime. Anyone else have trouble finding him? Alright, definitely not going for that deal. But we should rob him at least. Now I'm banking on that we're going to get some warp gates. I hope. There we go. Laying them to waste. There's the 3 punches. That was good. Oh, fuck. I hate it when they put the warp gate and the vampire. Because now I just want to pick the vampire and hope for another warp gate. Because vampire is the best thing you can get. Fuck. What would you guys pick? Warp gate or vampire? Technically, if you pick the warp gate, I could just get a vampire first battle. Alright, let's go warp gate. That's what Suki's saying. Yeah, because it is 5 cases. That's quite a bit extra. It's a big warp gate. Alright, what's up, Q's here, man? How's it going? Jeez, all the regulars. Where's Joe? Now, when I was doing my warm-up games for disc golf today, managed to have some pretty close calls for aces. But I really need to order a new disc because I miss having my really good one. Wish so much stuff wasn't sold out because of the pandemic or lockdowns. What's up, Q says it feels good to have some gold. Alright, let's do some skipping. Gotta make some progress here. Rob the lamb. This is good, we're getting back a lot of the bullets. Yeah, so did anyone play Roblox and see the new changes with the oof sound? Tommy Tellerico was telling everyone on his Facebook page how he forced them to change everything. Or there was some sort of agreement they came to. Shouldn't say he forced them to. Something about the oof sound being for sale now? I was like, I didn't know you could buy sounds in the game. Yeah, what's up Q saying he still has the oof sound. So he hasn't had to buy it yet. Is it an item in the game that you can acquire? Is that what it is? I thought it was a noise that happened when someone died in the game. The elite enemy. Maybe it's both. Yeah, that's what I figured. When someone dies, they make the oof sound. Now, today when I was outside biking, I noticed almost everyone was wearing masks. But most people are wearing the scarf kind. So I was thinking, yeah, maybe it's just because of winter. Everyone's wearing scarves more than they used to. It's like you might as well wear a scarf if everyone's telling you to. And it works great for winter weather. Now it's kind of weird too. If I don't want to go into a store shopping, I can just wear my scarf right in. I don't have to take it off outside like we used to have to. I can't believe that doesn't make the stores get robbed more often, right? Because can't people just go into stores wearing disguises now? Rob the place and then walk out? Yeah, this is pretty sweet. As long as I don't pick a match where I get killed in it, seems like we're doing pretty good for not crashing. Famous last words. Alright, 2 more tokens. Alright, let's break it open. Get some loot. Yeah, I was thinking one of these days I gotta watch YouTube footage of someone playing Roblox so I can see what it's all about. Maybe I have seen footage already and just didn't notice what game it was. Fuck, they never gave me another vampire, eh? Sons of bitches. Well, at least I got the extra pumpkin frags. Just for interest's sake, I'm gonna check how many we're at for that. 98. So we almost have enough for 2 more pumpkins. It's not so bad. Alright, just the 2 extraordinary clones. But we'll do some more bounty hunter missions. Get 1 more, we'll get a gold token. I'm shooting for this one, the 40 missions complete. Man, that would be a nice reward. Alright, let's go check it out. Holy shit. Everything's horseshit except for 1 more. Let's check if we can get anything good from the merchant. Alright. 13 is pretty good. Alright, warp gate right away. Now I'm kind of indecisive about what I wanted to go for. I figured I'm just going to play it out and see how many I get close near the end. I think I'm going to save up my bullets and try to win it big next time. Now I'm hoping the reward can be someone good, like Hitler. Hitler's who my team needs the most. But it is kind of a short-sighted goal. Maybe I should try to get heroes that I'll need in the future. Hey, Joe made it to the show. How's it going, Joe? Break it open. Break, break, break. Alright, we're up to 5 likes. Thanks, everyone. I really like it when we hit 5, because that's even more than I used to get for the regular offline shows. And to think that we get it all within the first hour is amazing. Now I was experimenting with new apps that I could add to the NVIDIA Shield. They said one of the ones that you can add now is the Google TV, this new service called Google TV. But the catch was it has to change your whole operating system to it. So I was like, no way. I'm just going to keep my old NVIDIA Shield operating system. I don't think there's anything that good on Google TV that I should switch that much. Hidden enemy. Does anyone watch Google TV? Is it any good? I have a hard time watching regular TV as it is, so... Alright, Warpgate. Stargate's one of the series I want to see back. Yeah, so Joe's saying that he tries to roll perfect DNA, then get blue critical, blue attack, plus hit. It's a pretty interesting strategy. What is your AG DNA right now? Need one more data for Suznu. Hey, treasure box, let's break that shit open. Yeah, I figured I better not do any more drinking this weekend. Yesterday I drank enough for a week. Alright, nothing good to deal with them, so let's rob them. Alright, 3 fists. Shit, we're at the wanted man already. So we could always give dungeon a few goes after this. Or maybe I should give it a refresh, eh? It's only 2 bullets, there's lots of teams left. Shouldn't be that cheap. Use 2 bullets. Really don't like the rewards from any of these. Alright, a 5-star. That's pretty good. Shitty reward, but hopefully we can get some vampires out of it. I didn't even check who's my lineup. Yeah, it's not so bad. Jeez, a lot of normality to start. Don't know if I can handle that. Fuck. Spaceship or Casino Royale? Really don't want to use the Casino Royale, so I'll have to use the spaceship. What a waste. Let's break open some treasure. Alright, 2 tokens. Fight some elite enemies. Alright, let's get a little bit more progress done here quicker. Let's finish this quick. 2 blue attacks, Joe's asking. Now I'm still trying to grasp the DNA. I get some of the basics of it now. Casino Royale, Spatial. I'll have to take the big meal. It's the least of the shit. Oh fuck, back-to-back meals. Is that horse shit or what? That's like a meal of horse shit. Suki responds, yeah. So I wonder what day this Christmas event will start. Maybe around the first week of December. Alright, let's try the elite enemy. Ah, fuck. The game crashed. You gotta be kidding. Well, there was only 2 minutes left, so guess we'll jump right into the affiliates. Boo. Or no, let's go to the left screen and show the viewers. Finish up the show with that. Alright, thanks again for watching, everyone. Really appreciate getting up to 5 likes. That was pretty sweet. Where are we at? Yeah, I can read on the side here. Right, Wizard the Board Time Lord. He was the first to comment. Then Suki. Then Vector. Then What's Up Q. And then Joe. So Joe, last but not least, he made it to the show. So if anyone has any extra questions or comments they want to add before I go to the affiliate link. It sucks that the show managed to wrap up exactly right on time because the game crashed with a minute to spare. Alright, so we'll get to the affiliate links. We'll cover any questions from there. Alright, so if you want to, thanks for watching. If you want to help out the show, you can do it with Patreon. Society 6, Finishing Quick is my specialty shirts and bed sheets. Finishing Quick also comes on both of those. Hideout TV is the watching videos. To get paid, Swagbucks is shopping online, getting rewards back that you can cash out for Amazon gift cards. GameKit's paid to be a gamer. Free Bitcoin is the free spin I did. At least I hope I did the spin. Yeah, I think I did. And then if you want, also hit the click show more button in the YouTube description here. And that will give you the links to all of these things here from the side. And then Jubson Weebly is my website. It should be in there too. Well, yeah, and the Virtual Maid Sex Machine, it's for adults and men only. But if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. And there's the product itself. If you're wondering how big it is compared to me, not that compared. Alright, thanks again for watching, everyone. Guess I'll move this too. if you happen to get any of, let's say, the pumpkin frags, if you get any of the pumpkin frags into your vaporizer and it tastes like shit, then give the show a dislike. But if that doesn't happen, you can give the show a like. I really appreciate it. And just make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone. See you later. Adios. Here's 3 things. Actually, no, they're not here yet because we're watching live. See you, everyone. Thanks for watching.